general business, starting with item 6A on page 2 of your packet. You're going to see an ordinance making appropriations. Councilmember Campbell, page 2, when you can, if you can read that by title for us.
Sure. An ordinance making appropriations for current expenses and other expenditures of the Village of Georgetown, Ohio during the fiscal year ending December 31st, 2026.
So we are approaching that time of year where we're kind of moving some money around a little bit as we end out the year. Travis, any comments?
So yeah, this is for the temporary budget for next year. We will look at this again in March and make it the permanent budget. So some of the numbers, like the final health insurance numbers, we know those are going down, but we don't have the final numbers. So we just left those in there, but that will be adjusted for the permanent budget when we do that at the end of March.
Any questions for Travis? If not, I will entertain a motion when ready.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Councilmember Campbell has made the motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilmember Ring. Travis, roll call.
Okay, Councilmember Campbell,
Yes.
Councilmember Ring,
Yes.
Councilmember Mays,
Yes.
Councilmember Bakke,
Yes.
Councilmember Pringle,
Yes.
Councilmember Jones.
Yes.
All right, motion passes. Thank you.
What's that ordinance?
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you. That is 1408.
What was that number?
1408.
1408. Thank you, Travis. All right, on page 108, there is a resolution, and once again, Councilmember Campbell, if you can read that by title, page 108.
A resolution to revise the pay scale for employees of the Village of Georgetown, Ohio.
All right, thank you. And Travis, any commentary here?
2026 pay scale for the employees.
All right.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Councilmember Jones made the motion. Is there a second?
I'll second
Seconded by Councilmember Mays. Roll call, Travis?
that. Councilmember Campbell,
Yes.
Councilmember Ring,
Yes.
Councilmember Mays,
Yes.
Councilmember Bakke,
Yes.
Councilmember Pringle,
Yes.
Councilmember Jones.
Yes.
Okay, that is resolution number 1423, 1423.
Resolution 1423, thank you guys. All right, on page 111, once again, there is an ordinance. Councilmember Campbell, if you can read that by title.
An ordinance authorizing the fiscal officer to transfer money from the general fund to the police operations fund and declaring an emergency.
Yep.
All right.
I'll make a
and-
motion to approve. So just to clarify what this is, as you know, we've created the police fund the last couple of months. We've worked on creating a separate police fund for the police budget to go in, just as we have a separate line item for the fire and EMS. This will allow any savings that the police have for the next year and the years going forward to carry over and stay in those funds. So this will allow him to, have a better time of planning long-term purchases.
Make a motion to approve.
Councilmember Rain has made the motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilmember Bakke. Travis, roll call.
Councilmember Campbell,
Yes.
Councilmember Ring,
Yes.
Councilmember Mays,
Yes.
Councilmember Bakke,
Yes.
Councilmember Pringle,
Yes.
Councilmember Jones.
Yes.
All
This
right,
is ordinance number 1409.
1409, thank you. All right, page 112, another resolution. Councilmember Campbell.
Yes. A resolution authorizing the fiscal officer to issue a then and now certificate for payment of various expenditures.
All right, Travis.
So occasionally we have to do these when the purchase gets made before there's a purchase order in place. And as you know, at the last meeting, we were scrambling to get the health insurance lined up and in order. And now that we have to shop this almost annually, transitioning from one health insurance to another, that first preliminary draw that came out. We just did not have a purchase order in place in time, so that's what this is.
Alright, if there aren't any more questions, I would entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Councilmember Campbell has made the motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilmember Rain. Travis?
Councilmember Campbell,
Yes.
Councilmember Ring,
Yes.
Councilmember Mays,
Yes.
Councilmember Baki,
Yes.
Councilmember Pringle,
Yes.
Councilmember Jones.
Yes.
Alright,
This
motion
is resolution 1410.
passes 1410.
I thought resolution was,
Oh, sorry, that's
1424.
ordinance. I'm sorry. 1424, thank you.
Alright, that was resolution number 1424. Alright, thank you. Alright, and then we are on page 114 for another resolution. Councilmember Campbell.
a resolution authorizing the village administrator to enter into a renewal agreement of the Efficiency Smart Program with American Municipal Power, Inc.
Alright, thank you. And this is one that we do each year. Travis, any additional insight here?
So this helps the village offset, really the capacity fees because it helps reduce our peaks. So, you know, this is becoming more and more, vital of a program. So they work with businesses to help them become more energy efficient, and that saves us, money, for those capacity fees that are becoming quite expensive.
Alright, if there aren't any additional questions or discussion, I would entertain a motion when ready.
I make a motion to approve.
Councilmember Baki has made the motion. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Seconded by Councilmember Campbell. Travis, roll call.
Councilmember Campbell,
Yes.
Councilmember Ring,
Yes.
Councilmember Mays,
Yes.
Councilmember Baki,
Yes.
Councilmember Pringle,
Yes.
Councilmember Jones.
Yes.
Okay,
Alright,
that is resolution 1425.
1425, resolution passes. Thank you, guys. And then finally, on page 116, we have another resolution, and again, Councilmember Campbell, if you can read that by title.
Sure. A resolution authorizing the village administrator to enter an agreement with the Ohio Plan Risk Management, Inc. for casualty liability, fire, and property damage insurance.
Alright, and again, Travis, I believe you've been working on this change for a
We
while.
have, we've been, looking for an opportunity to go out to get alternate bids for this. There are two main, pools in Ohio. One was PEP that we've been with. This is the other, the Ohio Plan through Highland. I've had a lot of experience with Highland. I think they're a better product. It's just hard sometimes to get out of PEP whenever you have any pending litigation. So this year we are at a point where we can do that. We notified PEP in time to go out to look at other options, and we did not receive a quote for next year from PEP. So this is the only quote that we received. But it is a good quote. They're good insurance. I think they're better insurance.
I agree.
Alright, if there are any questions, we will entertain those. When ready, we will also entertain a motion.
I make a motion to approve.
Councilmember Baki has made the motion. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Seconded by Councilmember Jones. Travis, roll call.
Councilmember Campbell,
Yes.
Councilmember Ring,
Yes.
Councilmember Mays,
Yes.
Councilmember Baki,
Yes.
Councilmember Pringle,
Yes.
Councilmember Jones.
Yes.
Okay, that's resolution 1426.
Alright, motion passes. Thank you, Travis. Alright, we are moving along on the agenda, and we are on page 117, which starts the fiscal officer report. So just a fun summary. If you scroll through there, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. This will take you all the way through to page 157, which is Mayor's Court. Mayor's Court is absolutely hopping these days, correct, Chief?
That's correct.
It's been busy.
It was a long one, the last one.
Yes, so we appreciate what you guys are doing. And then if you look on page 159, actually 151 is your payment listing. I know you guys like to look at that, so page 151 is in there too as well. Again, if there are questions on any of those payments, don't hesitate to ask and we will certainly get those answered. Bank reconciliation is on page 154. And then as well, you are going to move up to your zoning report, and that's on page 159 as well. So we'll take a look at those. If there are any questions, certainly we'll entertain those questions. And if not, then we'll move along to roundtable. Again, if there are even questions after the meeting for any of those items through those reports, don't hesitate to reach out to Travis and he will get clarification for you. All right, we are going to move along to roundtable on the agenda, and I am actually going to start on my left down here with Councilmember Campbell. Anything for the group tonight?
I have nothing.
Nothing. Councilmember Ring.
Nothing.
Councilmember Pringle.
I just wanted to thank the community members and businesses that participated in Dashing Through the Village. It was a great success. Also wanted to thank Mike for his service the last 4 years. Thank you all came to the Christmas event on Friday at the Gaslight. I think the ladies did a great job. That's all I have.
Fantastic, thank you. All right, Councilmember Bakke.
Just briefly, I was approached by Rex Ladden with the Monsters for Motorcycles. He wasn't able to make it to the November meeting, but wanted me to express thanks to the council and all the first responders for their participation in that. Secondly, just wanted to thank our street crews for their work last time in the snow. And I know they're probably geared up this weekend, but they did a good job, so we appreciate them. And that's all.
All right, Councilmember Jones.
Let's see, can we, for Mayor's Court, are we able to get benches or seats out there for all those people? I mean, I know not everybody's gonna be able to sit down, as many as pile in this place. I had the fortunate time to come, it wasn't for me. I'll clarify that, it wasn't because of me, but there was a lot of people complaining about not where to sit, and I thought, you know what? I'm clearly at the right place at the right time or something. So the amount of money I think that we bring in, I think we could easily do something out there, I'm sure.
Is it, this may be out of scale, but just dawned on me, I mean, really is a lot of people here for that. What about going upstairs?
It's a question, I'm not sure. And we will look at increasing that back to every 3 weeks if there's a continued increase in the number.
I don't know, maybe that could be an alternative because you're never gonna,
We do have the elevator too. So.
yeah, move the elevator and you're never, I mean, there's clearly not enough space out there for our seating, and aesthetically, you probably wouldn't wanna go outside and put a bunch of seating outside either.
Right.
And also it's cold, so maybe, I mean, depending upon if we're going back to 3 weeks, which there's a high probability that will probably be happening based on how busy it's been, that might help to resolve some of it. And then what about maybe just looking in the future to maybe going upstairs, because we have full access at that gas site, assuming there's not anything booked, and that would provide
Do
adequate
you see any
seating.
reason why that wouldn't work?
I mean, other than speaking with the magistrate, I know when we do it in here, they bring them in singly, so everybody's not in everybody else's business, I
Right.
guess, per se. But I know some other courts operate where everybody's in the same room.
The other option, I mean, you could take these chairs and line them in the hallway. I mean, there's some things you can do, because if it's cold, you don't want people outside.
Sure, yeah, I mean, we could look at something, I've never had that even come up, ever, so.
I've been here, he's correct, I mean,
Yeah, there's
it's
a lot.
crowded.
It's crowded, there was a lot of older people that they were
Yeah.
like, oh, we need seats, and I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if we can get, like, if we do stay out here, if we get those chairs, I don't know if fire department has, but you've seen the churches, where they hang all the chairs on the rolling things, or you just set it in the corner
Sure.
there, and they can pull folding chair off. And that's an option, but we'll look into that if it continues to be a lot
Yeah,
of people.
I would say just have some open dialogue as it continues over the next few weeks, and
Sure.
if we see it continuing to have a crowd like that, let's try to make some accommodations. I
Yeah,
think
we
that's the
definitely,
only fair
we
thing to
definitely,
do.
we try to get them through really fast too. I mean, it's not a.
Yeah, but it's
try
also
not to
cold
take
out
our
there,
time.
I
Yeah,
mean,
definitely cold. but-
yeah, it doesn't, I mean,
Are they all cited, shown at the same time, I'm assuming, where like the court for everybody on that ticket, kinda like they do in town, everybody, and if that's, but your guys would know that, right, the ticket about a cut, like just staggering so many at 5 o'clock and so many at 5:30 or something like that, maybe put a
Right.
time frame, but I know that'd be hard to do when you're out in the field, I'm sure, but.
Or just build us another bill.
all right, we will keep that top of mind, Councilmember Jones.
Thank
and
you.
see if we
The other thing is the Bryan County Health and Wellness Foundation is hosting the wreaths around the ring. So if you haven't been out to the fairgrounds and drove around there, make sure you do that. It's a nice little thing that they do every year. But other than that, that's it.
All right, thank you. Councilmember Mays, your last meeting.
Yes, I would like to thank the people for their support in our community. It's been a wonderful time being in this seat, stressful at times, but very wonderful. When I decided to rerun, I had a change of heart. I got to meet some of the new people that'll be sitting on the seat. Felt very confident, and I was happy to pull back in that election. I'm also happy to say that I feel that between the money I helped save on the basketball court while in this seat and the money I helped save by tearing down one of the village's buildings, that more than covered the wages of this council member for his 4 years, which don't know how many people could sit there and say that. And one other last note, I didn't participate in trying to remove elected officials by the people, and I'm pretty proud to say that. And one other thing, I'm very thankful that the people didn't decide to hold a special election to remove me. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
Remember Friday, it was cold out there, you were gonna talk to Travis about these.
I did,
Okay.
Taxi, yes, I had my list of demands the other day, right, Travis?
I got them.
Okay. It was bitter.
It was cold, it was very cold. We're working on it. Councilmember, or Chief Rocky, nothing for the group tonight? Again, when it's so cold out, it always just reminds me to make sure to tell your teams thank you. I know both you and Chief Enlow spend countless hours out in the cold with your crews, and it can't be that fun, I can only imagine. So we appreciate what you guys are doing every day on the streets out here, so thank you again.
Kelly, I'd like to ask one other quick thing.
Yeah, sure thing.
Was there going to be a Christmas event this year on the square? Was we planning on anything, or was we gonna hold back this year? And if so, I would like to see if next year I could go around and discuss it with business owners again to lead off for an ice skate event that is promoted by the businesses as it was started out to be when I first did it.
So I would say let's have some dialogue as we push into 2026. I'm assuming you'll still come to meetings from time to time.
For sure.
Councilmember Pringle, Travis, we had some discussion. There's a lot of things changing next year with the square getting tore up. A lot of things are kind of on hold at the moment. As far as this year, we decided to allow, kind of really get behind Jill, if you will, with her event at the Gaslight and allow that to be our Christmas event. Just because there's a lot of things going on with the square right now and looking toward this project.
When will that start? Do you have an idea yet?
We'll have the pre-construction meeting coming up in the next 3 weeks, I think.
And will that be something that they tear everything up and go in, or are they gonna do
No,
side by side, or how will they go about
I'll
it?
know more after that, but I'm gonna try to plan a meeting with all the businesses here in the spring so we can keep them updated and start that dialogue.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
So just hang tight to that. There's multiple things we've kind of really have on the wish list and things we want to do. So certainly let's have some dialogue as we push into 2026.
Cool.
Fantastic. Chief Enlow.
Yeah, the only thing I got is just a reminder for next Tuesday, if you see the lights and sirens going on around town, it's our annual Shop with the Cop, with the county. Multi-counties, there'll be a couple other counties, as well as the state patrol, sheriff's office, all the local PDs. This year, we're able to bring, we'll be taking 6 kids, 6 family from the Georgetown district, so that's pretty cool. So keep that in mind for next Tuesday. That's all I got.
How many was it last year?
I think it was 5 last year. We're limited to the number really of officers. I mean, we could take 10 if we had 10 officers, but we don't have 10 officers. But yeah, so we got 6 of us that was able to volunteer.
Do you have a dollar amount that you spend per child?
It's 600.
600.
Wow.
And then set by the county.
Would that also help with, getting other volunteers that come with, would that help at all? I don't know how that program works, I'm just
Yeah,
asking.
well, you have to have a police car and kind of they have like chaperone programs, and then they have like at the Church of Christ, that we usually go there and do gift wrappings and things like that. There's a lot of people that help with that in the community, because at the end of the tour, we go to the Church of Christ, and that's where we wrap up presents and stuff like that. So if you do want to get involved, that would be something you can look into too. And you can reach out to Sheriff Hodges, he helps organize all that as well, with the Brown County Peace Officers Association.
Do you still do the shopping in Hillsborough?
Yes.
Yes. All right, thank you. All right, Travis, an update for us?
Just one thing, I just wanna clear up, there's a rumor that I was the mean Santa, but that was not me.
I didn't hear that we had a mean Santa. All right, solicitor, anything for the group tonight?
No, I will report that in January at your meeting, I'm gonna give you a little synopsis of some of the law changes that are going into effect. There have been a flurry of bills passed in Columbus that will affect us, most recently some significant changes to annexation. And I know we had some folks here tonight talking about annexation, and I'll be able to explain those to you. I will just summarize by saying it's going to be very difficult in the future when it comes to us annexing properties. They're consolidating that power into the county commissioners. And so there will be a change in the way we've done annexations in the past. So I'll provide you with those summaries.
All right, so our next council meeting is going to be January 8th, 2026, so we're pushing into the new year. This will be our last meeting for the year, assuming there's no additional needs
I hope that there's not.
before the end of the year, right? That's on your agenda, make sure that's on your calendar. Jay, we look forward to you coming on the council next year, so.
4 years.
For 4 years, yes, not 2, 4. All right, and I just want to say, I heard it over here tonight too as well. We appreciate our crews who will be out the next few days in the snow. I think it's inevitable that we're gonna get some inclement weather, if you will. So certainly want to say thank you to those folks that are going to be out in the snow plows, and be cognizant if you are out on the roads, and allow them the opportunity to get the streets cleaned. And if you're parked on the streets and have any opportunity to move your cars off the street, that's always very well appreciated too as well. Makes their lives easier. So again, thank you to those people that are going to be out for the village. And outside of that, is there anything additional that needs to come before this council tonight? All right. If not, I would certainly entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Councilmember Jones made the motion,
Second.
seconded by Councilmember Ring. All those in favor state so by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right.